Poeticize your presence. And I'm going to read a quote from Robert Greene's The Art of Seduction. It's a very good book. Associate yourself with poetic images and objects so that when they think of you, they begin to see you through an idealized halo. The more you figure in their minds, the more they will envelope you in seductive fantasies. In other words, don't overexpose yourself. You know, when you're with him, be with him 100%. When you're not with him, don't be with him 100%. Okay, make him miss you. Don't overexpose yourself. And that's the biggest error that people make. The reason why they do that is because of the urge. It's hard not to want to be around them. You see, it's hard. So it takes discipline. That's why most people don't do that. And I personally, I wouldn't do that because it's hard, you know. But ideally, this is what most people, this is what you should do. And the only people who do this are actually people who are not interested in you. Funny enough. And that's why you become interested in people who are not interested in you, because they display the characteristics and behavior that causes you to become attracted. And is use your words and comfort his insecurity. So notice what he's insecure about. He's insecure about his body. Use your words to make him feel good. All right. Use language. Use it for your advantage. All right. Encourage him. Empower him. Make him feel good about himself. Whenever you become a source of self-esteem for someone, they will want to be around you. Whenever you become a source of happiness, they will want to be around you. And nothing's more debilitating than a man's self-esteem, especially, than a man's insecurities. So if you're able to soothe his insecurities, he's gonna want to return to you for that ego boost. You see what I'm saying? And so that will create that form of attraction, that attachment. Attention to detail, and give him thoughtful gifts. For example, and this is mine, okay. And if you're a girl that I'm seeing right now, don't even fucking try, because I know you got this idea from this video. But for example, for me, nobody ever gave me a basketball for my birthday, for anything. My favorite player is Larry Bird. Nobody ever gives me nobody ever gave me a poster of Larry Bird. If someone would if anyone ever gives me those two gifts, I would literally cry. I will literally cry. Those are two things that are dear to my heart, you know. And you can easily find out what I would love if you paid attention. Paid attention to the things that I like to do. Paid attention to the activities. Pay attention. Ask around. People who love doing the things that he does, ask what you would want. And most likely he will want that too, because those are similar passions. When you fulfill that thing that he wants, which is in my case like a basketball, as simple as it is, you're gonna like fucking shock him. I swear to God, that really thoughtful gifts really work. Show something that you're weak at. Talk about one of your insecurities. Okay, make sure that you come across vulnerable, right? The more sympathy and the lust they feel for you, the higher likelihood of them loving you. All right, make them feel like they can help you out. Make them feel as though you improved their lives, but make sure that it enhances their ego. You see, if they enjoy working out and you started working out with them, thank them, because tell them that, you know what, I had insecurities about my body, but ever since I started being with you, I'm just getting in shape. Thank you so much for that, man. You really are amazing. Compliment him for something that he earned, not something that he was born with. Never let the other person take you for granted. Never. Use absence, pain, and conflict to keep the fire going. Right? Remember, the best relationships are not the ones that are always happy. The best relationships are the ones that have, the highs and lows. Okay? And if you're smart about it, you'll learn how to manipulate it. All right? But it's important to show that you're vulnerable, because if you don't show vulnerability, then he's gonna think that you're up to something. So that's why it's important to show that you're vulnerable, to show that you're weak, to show that you also need help. All right? And so what's gonna happen is it's gonna flourish the love that you want, the ego attachment, and it's gonna make him addicted to you. You become a source of self-esteem, a source of happiness. All right? And this is pretty much how you do it. And it's dark because it's fucked up, but it works. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys ever want to learn how to use your feminine energy
to influence people, learn how to use your masculine energy to become more assertive, and also learn how to blend both energies to improve your dating life, your spiritual life, honestly, your relationship life, your family life, your career life. This is the course for you. If I had to make a course for my nieces, I have two nieces. One is 8, 19, and one is 14, 15. 16. Holy shit. Oh my God, he's a bad fucking uncle. He's a bad uncle. Get him. Shut up, Melissa. You should get this course, right? And this is the course that I will make for them. So, for example, watch the curriculum, right? In the first week, we're going to be showing you how to establish a strong masculine foundation without letting it hurt your feminine energy. This masculine foundation is a source of who you are, right? It's your bodyguard. Without this, whatever feminine energy you create will be destroyed by the outside, because your masculine is your shield. So we'll talk about goal setting. We'll talk about how to develop a serious attitude. We're gonna be talking about how to use more logic, how to use more goal-oriented behavior. It's more how to be a man, Now the next one is how to embrace the feminine energy, right? This one will teach you about how to minimize excessive masculine traits, developing self-awareness, healing abundant feminine energy, regulating your emotion, mastering voice qualities and facial expressions, surrendering control, and allowing pain to be felt. This is honestly, this will supercharge, like Kaioken, your masculine energy. After that, we have femininity in the workplace, and how to be feminine in the workplace without letting people take advantage of you, and the nuances of how women on power should behave versus women who are subordinates in the workplace, and even the dress code. This is based on psychology, people. It's kind of insane. I'm actually excited about this one. The next week, we talk about navigating the labyrinth of male and female friendship, and this a lot of women find confusing, so we talk about that. And how to identify envious friends, how to identify the good friends, how to keep male friends, and how to keep female friends. Week 5, we talk about how to release the burden of the past and stop and destroy mental projections. This is actually really powerful. And then week 6, we talk about how to increase your observational power so that you could read people better. And we have a bunch of bonuses. The course starts at $99, and you guys can pre-order the course today at $69 before it goes out. If you're watching this, most likely I'm in the meditation retreat, so I will be praying for all of you guys. And just click on the description down below of the video. Right there, you'll see it, and you could pre-order that course. It's gonna be out by the end of next month or the beginning of February of March. One of the two, people, because I have a 10-day retreat to do, and I want to finish the course after the retreat, because I think the ideas are gonna be so much better. All right, man. I'll see you guys later. Pre-order, man. I'm closing the channel.